You know what? We don't have a fucking voicemail this week because it's all fucking up because goddamn technology just isn't what it used to be. Cue intro.
We could just listen to it in the inbox. We have access.
No. Well, come on.
God.
I don't want to bullshit with this later. It's a fucking busy week. Fuck off. Unless you guys can download it from your computers, then it's fine.
Okay, yeah, we're going to download that, listen to it real quick, and then we'll be right back.
Hey, you've reached Jay at the Beards Sundries Market. Leave a message.
Hello guys, from Beards Sundries. You are right, this is my real accent. My name is Ivan, I'm from Russia, and I'm talking to the podcast so I can get information for the USSR. Yeah. FBI, don't do an investigation on me, this is a joke, thank you.
We're the plastics of podcasting. First, you have Joe. He's the guy who can quote SNL better than their own cast. Weirdly good at naming random station wagons by looking at their tires. And once made a stranger cry at brunch just by raising an eyebrow. Anthony, think Regina George if she were gay, southern, and unrealistically tall. He will compliment your outfit and ruin your life in the same sentence. And me, I'm Jay. I'm the one your therapist warned you about. Equal parts charm and chaos with a PhD in mispronouncing words. And together, we're your hosts of Beards and Sundries.
And welcome back.
Hi.
Hello. She's salty. Welcome back to Season 7, Episode 3 of Beards and Sundries.
Oh, that's right, guys. Even though Jay is grumpy, it is still time for another lunch break here at Beards and Sundries, the shop where three gay men with beards do inventory on a new sundry in each episode.
My name is Jay and
Yeah.
Good, you're setting the tone for the episode. This is
Jay's
good.
annoying.
Meet me, I'll be in the Angry Dome. I'm Anthony, and I'm about one data breach away from making the whole world go back to dial-up.
You know, we need to, as a punishment.
Oh,
I think
God. It was
do
so
us
much more
all a lot
exciting
good.
to let my porn load back then because I didn't get so used to all the porn because it took so long for it to load. I still got to use my imagination.
And now I get mad because I'm on my porn and I'm like, fast forward. When's he going to blam?
Nowadays I'm like,
Skip forward 2 minutes and they're eating ass. I'm like, oh shit, I missed a plot point.
that took 3 seconds to start and it's 45 minutes? Scroll to minute 42.
Who has time for that?
Whenever you're fast forwarding through your porn and they were doing foreplay and then all of a sudden they're like fucking and you're like, wait, what did I miss?
And it's just a bad transition. See, anyway, and I'm Joe, and they really, actually, factually don't make things the way they used to. And that means that today's sundry items are millennials, the new boomers.
Yay.
Beardos, the three of us have opinions on baby boomers that are well known. However, in this ever-changing world, more and more things have started to change for the better, but quite a lot has changed for the worse. This topic was, to quote Jay, triggered by me hating a lot of today's music. Oh, and today's movies. I don't like them. Today, we are going to talk about the way certain things are these days, and how they used to be better back in our day. After the break, we are going to brainstorm about things that we think will be even more nightmarish in 20 more years. If this podcast is still going, it'll be a goddamn miracle. Later on, we've got some Beardo-submitted sundries that are still just as good as they used to be, and then Anthony has a game for us that's more solid than a Nokia 3310. But before we start bitching about passwords for every goddamn thing now, how about this week's voicemail? Oh my god, the FBI is at your door, bitch. You better run!
If the FBI is in Greece,
John,
which I'm sure they are.
For some
We're
reason,
not spending our money well.
I could not pull that voicemail out of my email and save it on any of my Mac devices. So, did you send me spam? But good for you if you did. You hacked their information this time, not mine.
But if the USSR is still around and you would like some secrets, we've got all the secrets that you can handle. Not
Aisle
state
4.
secrets, just secrets about people we don't like.
I don't know. I think we
Yes.
know the secret that Trump is in the Epstein files.
Well, that is not even, that's like a public secret at this point. That's like, we're going to talk about that before we actually start on the subject. But,
Yes.
Joe, Do you think I could find some Werther's Originals in the Sundries aisle?
Do you think we could find Trump's name in the Epstein? No, I'm kidding.
No, they won't release it. But if we had it, yes.
Well,
They're out there throwing all that shit in a giant fucking bin and lighting it on fire.
Well, the Werther's Originals are right next to the Cream Savers. I miss those. But if you guys are new to the show and you're wondering just what the hell a sundry is, the term comes from an Old English word meaning odds and ends. Now, these days, it's used mainly in retail as a way to group together items that don't...
Jay showed up tonight.
I said it was going to be a little spicier. I didn't really mean to go that way, but here we are.
Tap dancing through the whole damn show, I see. Now, these days, it's used mainly in retail as a way to group together items that don't typically have a group of their own. So, as three very grumpy gay men with beards, we are using the term to group together the wide range of topics that we cover. Say wow, Anthony.
Wow.
Because I'm about to. Wow.
It's the old man noises. They're absolutely ending me presently.
What flavor seltzer is that, Jay? Is that Metamucil? Miralax?
It's milk of magnesia.
Kirkland's fiber seltzers.
Ooh, those Kirkland seltzers are good, though.
They are. Oh, my God. Well, so, boomers are always good at interrupting every fucking thing for themselves.
Yep.
So that's what I'm
It's
here
the-
for this
it's the-
episode. Or like my stepdad, you're like watching a movie and all of a sudden he pulls up his phone and he's like, "Hey Siri, football scores for Chiefs." And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Use your fucking thumbs.
I drove
asshole.
up
You
from
just sit
Oklahoma.
there and quietly Google it. I do it all the time.
I drove up from Oklahoma and you're busy, so I'm like, that's why I don't drive up there anymore.
Yeah.
My mom, she's
Quietly
like,
Google things.
she like scrolls
Yeah.
through Facebook,
Yes.
and then she like leans over constantly. And she's like, "Look at this, look at this." Oh, and look at that picture of my dog, by the way.
That.
Yeah, isn't that pretty cute?
I was like, I imagine that's what it's like with your mom in your face. Look at this.
"Look at this," and it's like Jesus.
Look at this graph.
But quickly before we do, we should hit on the Epstein files because
what's all this? I've been on my phone.
Oh,
all
that's
weekend.
right. We're updating Joe.
because
Weekend
Joe has been
weekend update. Let's
Joe.
go.
away.
Do you remember during election time where Trump was like, "Release the Epstein files"? Like the Democrats are in on it. All that
Yes.
jazz, and everyone was like, "Release it now." And he said, "Day one, he's going to release it."
We're a little past day one, aren't we?
We're past day
Only a
one.
little.
What happened, Anthony?
So, as it turns out, all of the Epstein files, the folders that you can see pictures of that say Epstein files volume 1 and 2, and the things that they took the pictures of and they were very excited to release, it turns out that all of those folders never existed, even though we have footage of them. So all of the Epstein files were fake.
And I'm
They were
pretty
a Democratic conspiracy.
pretty sure last week we were told that they're on Pam Bondi's desk.
Right.
And then suddenly
Pam
she's
Bondi
like,
said,
"No,
We don't
have
have that."
them.
no.
We magically don't have them anymore."
We didn't have any of that. None
Never
of that
had it.
existed. Wasn't
So they're
real.
like the gold plates that Joseph Smith said he saw.
Yes.
Except in reverse, where like the plates weren't real, but in this case the files are real, but now they're saying they weren't.
And then on,
Dum 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 dum.
on top of that, after that announcement, Trump is like, "What's everyone so worked up about? Why are we talking about this so much? Blah, blah, blah. Just lay off Epstein." And then does another post that literally just says, "Stop talking about Epstein." On Truth
Stop
Social.
talking about it.
And what's interesting about that is he's gotten more comments than reactions to it, which means his base is commenting and they're pissed off about the scenario. So, and what we've discovered is its younger conservative voters are extraordinarily upset.
They should be.
Because it turns out that also Republicans are pedophiles. It turns out that both Democrats and Republicans are shitty, awful people. And I
Run
don't
the
know.
country.
So this is the thing, and Jay and I were texting about this earlier. I don't know how much Trump had to be all over those files for them to make the decision to say they never existed.
Didn't exist.
rather than redacting things, rather than just fabricating
Making up a
them,
list.
they could have just made it up, and their base would have been like, "Yeah, okay, great."
Yeah, we eat this up. But instead, it probably said Epstein Files sponsored by Trump.
Basically,
And then it's
it
like-
was probably the Trumpstein.
You get a steak with it. No, you know what it was? You know what happened? The aliens took them, so now they're the X-Stein Files.
I'm gonna belch again.
Scully, you're never going to believe this.
No. Bad joke. One of the other things about this, though, that is incredibly interesting to me is that they did release footage from outside of Epstein's prison cell the night of his suicide. And what they didn't do, because a lot of this administration is slapdash
Incompetent.
and absolutely fucking stupid at everything that they do, because none of them are qualified for their jobs.
No, I'm more
And so-
qualified for their IT work.
Yeah.
And I can't even figure out how to download a voicemail.
And so one of the things I guess they didn't understand that exists is metadata. And metadata is data about data. And so, like, let's say whenever we're rendering an episode of this podcast, part of the metadata shows where that video was rendered from. It shows the application that we use to render it.
The time, the location,
Yes.
the IP addresses.
The
Yes,
bacon that
all
you're
of
rendering the
this.
fat out of.
A continuous amount of information that shows you when it's cut and broken.
It lets you know every little bit about what happened to the original bit of data. And so we can see that the video has been tampered with Adobe Premiere Pro, of all things.
Joe, what have you been doing?
You think I'm paying for Pro? I'm not paying for Pro. We have Rush. And not just the poppers, all right?
We got both.
Yeah.
But so, like, it's increasingly looking as though even before this happened, I would have been like, yeah, Epstein probably was just a huge piece of shit and killed himself because, like, he's awful. But now it's a little bit more like, well, maybe,
Oh,
perhaps.
no. I've always
God,
thought
they're
he was
so-
killed since day
They're
one.
Well-
so stupid.
I was trying to, like, not buy too much into the conspiracy theory about it. Now this is insane because it's playing out the way an action movie would. Like, this is, have you ever seen The Manchurian Candidate? Because it's giving that.
Yeah.
Like,
there are some
this is insane. Like,
similarities.
literally, the government is planting false evidence, and they are creating this
Not
whole
even-
narrative.
Not doing it very well either.
They're not just planting false evidence; they're getting rid of real evidence, and then being bad at making the false evidence.
They're like incompetent henchmen in like a really bad spy
wild.
movie.
But the most unique part about it, to me, is how much they've lived their life yelling about it. And then suddenly now they're like,
Yeah.
you know what? We're out. We're
We're
this
done
didn't
with
happen.
that.
This wasn't real. I just fake ran on it so you'd vote for me. I mean, that's kind of what it's coming off. And they're like actually getting upset. And I'm like, whoa. I'm not going to assume this is the cracking of that party, but I like hearing that make them upset. I enjoy that.
The call is coming from inside the house.
It always has been. I mean, the whole every issue that a lot of MAGA has is with the policies that MAGA is putting in place, and it's just this wild, like, mental loop that they do where they're saying, like, okay, well, you know, Trump is giving me a tax break, and in some ways, that's a very real thing, but in
Yeah.
other ways, it's very much not.
I was talking about it, and I was like, you know, this tax break ends in 2028. What happens in 2028? Could it be?
I don't want to think about it.
Could it be another presidential election? Why would you set a deadline, which both parties do this, of an election year? What on earth would you be doing that for?
I think that's the most miserable part of this whole thing.
It's a game. We're pawns in games.
Pawns. And both parties are just fucking awful. And it's for us as queer people, we have to be like, well, let's vote for the one that doesn't actively platform on my death.
Yeah. Let's vote for the one that doesn't want to lynch me.
Like this one's putting people in camps that they don't like, and they don't like me, so ooh.
This one's cheering about alligator Alcatraz.
Oh my god. Anyways, so that's the fun new development in the Jeffrey Epstein world.
But
and
So fun.
yeah,
Thanks.
But boomers talk about politics all the time. So here we are. We're being boomers.
we're being boomers, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, back in my day, we were worried about presidents.
I
Who were
later on,
getting
supposed to talk about
blowjobs under the
20 years in
desk.
future.
I do have to
we're
remind
supposed to
people
talk about
the
20
reason why Bill Clinton got impeached was because he committed perjury. But
Sure. That's what they want
Do you
you to
remember that
think.
used to be a thing?
yeah, I know. I was like, imagine if you had to like hold Trump accountable for any lies he's given under oath.
Oh,
He
Yeah.
said, grab her by the pussy. And it's documented and recorded. And they voted for him in droves.
do you know what's
Yeah.
bad though? Is whenever I got into more research about like Bill Clinton's situation with Monica Lewinsky, the details of it are kind of dirty, like very aggressive and all. And now somehow I'm like, I've
What's
seen
that?
worse.
Isn't there that? There's that
Because
Family
it's
Guy
insane
cutaway.
now.
There's that Family Guy cutaway from the old episode where the Y2K happens and the world goes and all the nukes go off and it cuts to Bill and Hillary Clinton and he goes, what the hell? Come here, Hillary, and he grabs her boob. It's so crass and mean, but it makes me laugh.
It's just I remember how like insane it was that a president would publicly lie back then in people's eyes, which in my head everyone in politics has lied for ever.
Oh yeah.
It seemed like one of the first times where like he was caught publicly and on TV, and it was like when TV news was like really, really, really big because it was right before the internet, so you couldn't really like go online and read stories there. You had to watch it on the news, and everyone was talking about it.
You didn't
so
have the
that was-
Facebook.
Yeah. It was different back then.
Well, you had like limited spaces to get your news from. You could get it from, the evening news and maybe a newspaper, and they're coming from different sources. And so
Yeah.
very different situation than what we have now, which is things like Fox News, which is not a news company.
News
They're
Nation.
an entertainment company.
Yeah.
They're
and
not a
they
news
just-
company.
And they're just, we were at the gym today and I saw this headline that was called, what was it called? Runaway Rosie or something like that. I
Oh,
don't know.
my
We're talking
God.
about The beef.
Oh,
with
that
Rosie
whole
O'Donnell.
thing.
Yeah. And I was just like, could you imagine if this was 1996 and the president had a public beef with a celebrity and that's all they really focused on was their public beef with celebrity, and how many people would be pissed that they were wasting their time doing that?
Yeah.
And now we have this.
Yay!
Yay!
And everyone just treats it like it's so normal. And I'm just it
got normalized so
It
fast.
did so fast, and it's just I don't know. It's so sitting and just looking at it from a big picture. I'm like, what have we done? We've taken a society that was actually progressing and doing something decent over time, and literally just shit out shit. That's it.
We, and the colloquial we, not we as in the three of us,
Oh,
this country voted in Donald Trump, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
All
Well-
that progress we made during the Barack Obama administration just got put right into reverse, and he fucked it all up.
And it's-
We
we're
also
still
fucked
trying
up
to
with
fix it.
Reagan, so I mean,
Yeah, they did. You boomers fucked up with Reagan.
yeah, you ate that up too, and you still
Yeah, you
today think
loved
it's the
when they
most
created credit
amazing thing you
scores.
did.
You love the credit scores that he created, which are fucking over everyone now.
I remember.
Thanks.
I remember when my parents we were asking for a loan for something, and they were at the bank, and they're like, "I'm sorry, we can't approve you." And I was a kid, and mom was like, "These fucking banks and their money," and I'm like, "No, you chose a president that built that
Yeah.
system that now shits on you."
You
because
voted for Reagan. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You get a credit score. You lose. You
you
get
stole
nothing.
cheap housing. You stole cheap gasoline.
and you're staying in it for years and years instead of selling it to people that need it.
You stole healthcare during the time it mattered the most, and now you're still alive against all
You're
odds.
stealing my Social Security that I won't get.
You keep blaming Democrats for you being poor, but you voted for people that have let the rich get richer and you poorer.
I know.
That got dangerously close to your Italian accent right there.
Hey, you got the poro.
You're losing the Medicaid.
You're losing the Social Security.
No, they're not
Mamma
losing it. They're
mia.
just taking ours. They're taking ours. Yeah.
Oh
that's
my
what's
God.
happening.
My parents, so my dad just retired, and whenever he talks about his Social Security or my mom talks about their Social Security, I'm just like, please don't tell me about it because I know I'm not getting it. Just don't tell me about it. And I see then I see the Social Security deduction on my paycheck, and I'm like, no, I guess my parents are going to use that to eat this month.
I'm gonna look at my parents on socials and Social Security and be like, listen, I pay for you already, so don't you dare fucking ask me for more money.
There we go. Zoop.
We can use your Social Security check to put you in a home.
You can pay the women that change you every morning. Yeah.
Anyways,
so
are we the new boomers?
I was going to start with talking about cell phones. So, do you guys remember back in like college years when you could get like a cheap little burner phone and just move your SIM card from one phone to another?
Oh.
Yeah.
I used to do that all the time when we would go to like the beach, or like if I was going somewhere where I was afraid my phone was going to get messed up, I'd put my SIM card into like a cheapy little crap phone that I got at like, I don't know, Craigslist sometimes, or like just a cheap little Go phone. You could just put your SIM card in there and use that phone instead. And it was great because one time I actually did walk into the ocean with a phone in my pocket and it started buzzing and I was like, oh shit. And I ran out and the phone was fucked, but I took my SIM card out and put it back in my regular phone and I was good to go.
Oh, your SIM card still worked?
Yeah, it did.
Wow.
It didn't fry.
Wow.
I had
Wowzers.
to put it in rice. Remember that?
Oh my God.
I saved 2 cell phones that way. It actually did work for all the jokes that we make about it.
I mean, to be fair, technology only shorts out because it's on when it gets wet. If you let technology completely dry, it's fine.
Yeah.
Except that you might get a little bit of like, what is that stuff that builds up on it after you get
Hard
wet,
water?
like- not hard water. No. You guys.
No.
Come on.
No.
Jizz. Sea
Boy
salt.
butter. Baby gravy.
Pass. Pass.
Semen.
Forget I said anything. Pass.
Sierra Mist.
Oh my God. This guy once when I was working in Stillwater came in and was like, he was like, my phone doesn't work. And I was like, oh, what happened? And I was looking at it.
Get it a job.
And he's like, I don't know, nothing. I didn't do anything to it. And it just stopped working. And
The biggest lie in the
I was
world.
like, you drop it in water or something? And he was like, no. And I like slid the back open and pulled his battery out and sweet tea came out of the phone. And I was like,
Back when it was $1 at McDonald's.
Anthony's like, is this?
I could smell
is that
it.
sweet
I could smell
tea?
it.
Ooh, is that Milo's? Delicious.
And I was like, well, it is wet. And that is probably tea. And he was like, yeah, I dropped it in tea. And I was
No,
like,
Wow,
nice
just
try.
tell us the truth.
it was
okay,
a college student. I think he
Beardos-
was afraid.
Beardos, the 3 of us have all worked in cell phone stores, so we could tell stories like this all day long.
All
that
day.
could be an episode I did in the future.
Yeah, but I was
Lord.
raised by boomers where you did get in trouble for everything, no matter what. So, like,
I think that's the wildest shit, though, because those same parents cannot take responsibility for
no,
anything.
God, no. They can never apologize when they're
Nothing.
wrong either.
No.
And, like, the anxiety in my head would be like, I walk into a cell phone store and I'm like, yeah, I accidentally dropped this in water. And then literally the guy gets up, punches me in the face. And it's just like, you're the dumbest,
Get a new cell
stupid
phone.
little son of a bitch I've ever met. And I'm taking you to jail. And I'm
going-
like,
This is the same.
like, that was my anxiety level.
No phones
This
for
is the-
you.
This is the same energy as those videos where it's like what your mom thinks people are going to do as soon as they walk in your house, and then it shows them running up the stairs and opening your door and being like, they didn't make their bed. Did you guys see this? They didn't make their bed.
Did you ever see that one where he's like, hey, my friend comes over and the mom's like, we didn't clean up. Oh my God. And then he walks in the house and he's like, You didn't fucking clean up, did you?
Isn't there that one with Brandon Rogers where I think
Yes.
it's Brandon Rogers
I'm
where
trying
he's
to
like
remember the
company's
guy's
coming
name.
and he's like, we have to get rid of the cushions.
Yeah.
We can't let people know we sit.
I
Those
just
videos
Throw away the shoes. It's too
were
late
so
now.
fucking good.
I mean, the one
oh.
I'm thinking about, it still makes me laugh because he's like, I can't believe you let me come in this house when you didn't clean. She's like, I know, I'm such a stupid bitch. And it's just this guy dressed as a mom just being all panicked. It was, I'll have to see if I can find it for you.
There's another one of those where it's the same actor I was talking about, and they see it's a container of like Swiffer wet ones, but the corner is lifted up, so they're all dried out. She just goes, "Did you leave the lid off of the wet ones, Dave?" And then she has like a complete breakdown and just goes psychotic.
It's the no more paper towels.
Also love the ones where the kid's trying to sleep and they're making fun of the parents who makes all the noise, and so they're like slamming
ramming the vacuum
microphone
cleaner
into the or the microphone, Jesus, slamming the
vacuum
vacuum
cleaner.
into the bedroom
And they're,
door.
like, running it up and down their door.
And
And there's like loud music playing.
They're throwing pans out of cabinets. Which, God forbid, you made a noise
You do that
around
Yeah.
your parents when they're trying to sleep. You're dead.
I still, when I'm using the microwave at like midnight, I have to like be in there before it hits end, because if it beeps, I'm just like, I'm going to wake up the entire neighborhood, and then I'm going to be a shitty person.
Also, what is it about when you drop cups at night? No matter what,
They're loud as hell.
They bounce for hours.
Yeah,
It's like a slinky going down the stairs.
It
I
makes
like-
me think of those dad short skits with the dad who's doing like all the dad stuff and all the slow
he
motion
has
stuff
the
they always
white
do.
New Balances.
I'm just imagining like me going into the cabinet and then a Joe's cup falls off and it goes, and I'm like,
And then it sounds like a nuclear bomb from Terminator
yeah,
2.
exactly. And then Joe's in bed and he goes, and his eyes shoot open. He goes,
Like that.
"Did
scene in that movie where the woman-
drop a cup?"
It's that scene where the woman's praying over her bed, and then the explosion happens behind her. It's like that.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Spider-Man. Yeah.
I love that video and the things they've
You talk
all
about
done
Aunt
to
May.
it. Yes.
Yeah, before she got hot, before she was Marissa Tomei.
They kept aging her down, and I was like, "What is happening to
Why
Aunt
are we
May?"
going backwards? Aunt May used to be so
Yeah, back in
fucking
my day,
sexy.
Aunt
Wait.
May was old and homely.
I was like, "Wait a minute. What if we are becoming boomers, and we're just seeing older people as regular aged, and so we're just." And like we look back now, and Aunt May from the first trilogy is just like a
Smoking hot bee.
It's Sydney Sweeney from Euphoria.
I can't believe I used to think she was ugly. That gray hair and wrinkles, they got me.
Those things are D cups if you roll them all the way up.
You know, you throw them over your shoulder and around your arm, they look real again.
I just tuck him in my socks and go for a speed walk around the lake.
I like to lick lovingly around the
I
outside.
don't even need a scarf during the winter. I just go, "Whoa."
Uncle Ray Ray's got a gang.
No.
Here comes the blue animal. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Again, movies aren't what they used to be.
I did want to
Because they
touch on that
can't
because
be. I
you
know.
said that. Why? What movies specifically are you thinking of that you don't like?
I feel like all the new stuff that I've been watching within the last few years, it's
Very safe, isn't it?
it is. And, oh my
Is it?
God.
Have you guys been watching the same movies that I've been watching?
Oh my
No,
God. Is
here's the
racist
theory I
comedy
have.
funny?
yeah, but it's offensive and horrible.
Yes,
But
I
it's funny.
know.
My theory about Frozen 2 is that they wanted to make Elsa into a lesbian, but they were afraid of the backlash they would get and losing on merch sales and money, so they didn't do it.
Are you? Wait. So
Damn.
I guess I don't watch a lot of comedy, and so maybe that's not as good because it's not what you are used to. But Jay, your benchmark for comedy is a movie that came out before you were born.
It depends on the benchmark we're looking at.
Airplane.
That is 100% benchmark. That is
your
one
favorite
benchmark.
movie. You
that
said it with those exact words.
That is a benchmark that I understand we can't meet anymore because that one is a movie of its time, I will say.
Anthony, you're saying this to someone who was watching Turner Classic Movies on the cruise ship.
About a cruise ship and people being
About a
on a
cruise
cruise
ship.
ship.
Hey, Puss, what are you doing after the show?
Malandre.
And you watched it, and you still quote it. So now,
I know.
I didn't say that I was upset about it. I just said that it was occurring.
I can get why people get very nostalgic about older movies like Casablanca and things like that.
no, God, that one's terrible.
Oh, I don't know.
But that's the thing
Casablanca?
is I had the benefit of not watching Casablanca until I was like in my 30s. And so,
Oh, he's such a connoisseur, Jay.
I just never cared to.
I was like, I don't like that movie at all.
It wasn't good.
I'm not a
wasn't
Humphrey
good.
Bogart fan like so many people are, and I'm just like, this is kind of lame.
Hair's looking at you,
Boss.
puss.
Okay.
Oh,
So what's today? Monday. We're recording Monday. Yesterday, Sunday, I recorded with John Riley and Aaron Choi for their podcast or for John's podcast, but a song pod. And this episode will come out.
Thoroughly Modern Millie, right?
Yes, this episode will come out next month in August, and we talked about Thoroughly Modern Millie, which I hadn't seen.
Raspberry.
I have not seen since I was a kid, so I only remembered of course, Carol Channing being shot out of a cannon.
Right.
Carol
As
Channing
everyone
on a
does.
plane with champagne saying raspberry. So those are the only two Carol Channing scenes. And then them dancing on an elevator. So I watched it before recording to catch myself up. And that show, it's the Looney Tune version of... How do I explain it? One of the plots is based around sex slavery and terrible racism. But
Epstein files.
yes,
Obviously.
but the effort to catch all of these girls are done in all of these silly ways, and it felt like sex slavery Looney Tunes. And I'm just watching this, talk about not aging well.
It's like
Ooh,
watching
like
The
Milk.
Love Bug and seeing how,
Yeah.
oh my God, that movie, the way the plot plays out, I'm just like, this is like that. What is that dastardly, whatever his name is, who drives the car and has the dog that's always like,
Oh my God!
yeah, Hanna-Barbera.
yeah.
that's what that
his
movie makes
name.
me think of, is just that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just don't know his name.
It's just.
Some of that 50s Disney stuff, I was just like, ooh,
Oh.
Disney's been rotten from the start.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's a plus that I didn't watch a lot of that growing. I did watch some of it. I couldn't escape.
I watched
it
a few
because,
of them.
I was busy watching Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory a lot.
Which is even worse. That pipe doesn't go to the marshmallow room. It goes to the fudge room.
I'm just saying, Grandpa got out of bed pretty fucking quick when he found out they were going to the chocolate
Grandpa
factory.
was 1,000,000,000% problematic. In 20 years,
Oh,
he couldn't
yeah.
get out of bed, and then suddenly he's like, "Look, guys, I can walk now because I want to
can
go
do
somewhere."
more than walk. I can dance.
And magically now, all my leg muscles are fine, and I'm gonna scoot around this whole chocolate factory with my
He's out there doing cardio every night while they're sleeping.
with my grandson that only has 2 full teeth, and the rest of them are just gone. Have you ever seen that image, Anthony, of
No.
Oh my God!
Share it real
I was
quick,
I wonder.
please.
Surely I can find it really
maybe you
fast.
can figure out how to do it.
Shut the fuck up. Charlie from Willy Wonka. God, teeth.
Cheer up, Charlie.
God.
Well, you
The
gotta make
song
sure
is
you
Mama
name it
singing
right,
and she's
because
doing
the
laundry
one-
at
the
night.
older one is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
No,
The
no.
new
This
one
is.
Yes.
Trust me. This is right. Okay.
No,
Share.
not the creepy one with Johnny Depp.
Right, please, God, no.
Share screen, and we're. Oh, Charlie Bucket teeth.
Oh, and he logged out. Oh,
Oh. Oh.
Oh, sorry. 4 real teeth.
look at those things.
Did he really not have any teeth?
He's got them, but that's got to be some baby teeth that just haven't.
I don't know.
That is
He kind
upsetting.
of looks like that girl on America's Next Top Model that got all of her teeth filed down and got new teeth.
Oh, I don't like this.
You're gonna see it forever now.
Forever.
We're gonna get it on a shirt.
I'm gonna get it framed
Anthony.
for you.
Not me. I'm never watching
Ooh,
that
I
movie
love
again.
that.
Actually, I love it. I love it so. That makes me cringe.
Yeah, I don't. Nope.
I shall go and shake it.
Run home, Peter. Run home and don't tell anyone. Run home, Lois.
I don't know. I feel like so many of those movies, if I had to watch them again today, I would be so disappointed in. But it's like watching anything from your childhood. Like I tried to watch
Yeah.
Power Rangers. Girl, that show is bad. It is bad. It is so bad.
Oh yeah. I tried to rewatch Lizzie McGuire when it came out on Disney Plus. That show is horrible. I couldn't get through one episode. It was so bad.
We watched Dawson's Creek. We got like a few episodes. We got like maybe 8 or 9 episodes in, and I was like, Dawson is a rapist. Like Dawson's just a
gross.
rapist. What the fuck?
Ew,
and we were all like,
that show's nasty.
this is what we're modeling. This is what's wrong with kids these days.
Oh God.
They're watching the Dawsons. They're out on their creeks.
I mean, imagine if they tried to release Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo today. All of that entire cast would be canceled by morning.
Well, Rob Schneider's started already there.
He is, but like, I mean, Amy Poehler was in it. I mean,
Yeah. It is funny to like
know?
watch those movies and be like, wow, how did Tina Fey and Amy Poehler escape getting any backlash for any of this?
yeah, mom jeans.
Mom jeans.
It was mom jeans.
That's how.
Which is just a ripoff of Jewess jeans.
Jewish jeans. They're skin tight.
But it wasn't
They're
hurt.
tight. You don't have to be Jewish to wear them. But it wasn't hard.
But it wasn't hard.
That fucking. I don't know why that lives in my brain.
So are you not liking any new music though? Because
No.
you said music too. What is
So, like,
happening there?
randomly-
What's wrong with you?
I like new music.
There's
I was
new
like,
music that's great.
Okay, you know what? I guess I do say that.
I'm adding like 4 or 5 songs to my library a week.
It's
I
true,
had like 3
'cause-
just today.
I have been liking
Yeah.
some Benson Boone, and of course, Lady Gaga's Abracadabra was good. And okay, maybe I was just in a
not
bitchy
all
mood about
bad.
music that day.
I mean, Dua Lipa had that album that came out
That
last
day.
year, and unfortunately, it came out the same time as like Brat and some of that stuff. But Dua Lipa's latest album, oh God, what's it called? Radical Optimism.
Radical
It's
Optimism.
really good. There's like almost every song's a banger.
Okay, so I'm not a boomer about music right now. I was just a boomer mood about music that day because my playlists were not slapping.
You were listening to that song, "Worst Songs to Have Sex To" playlist that you just can't get enough of right now.
Bill.
Bill.
I would never bitch about that song.
The next time Anthony's getting hit from behind, I'm gonna put it on. 'Cause his first name is William.
I love the implication
Bill,
here
Bill,
is
Bill.
that Joe won't be the one doing it, and he will have the time to go and pop
Joe's
this
just
song.
sitting in
I
his
have,
couch chair.
I have to cue up the track. DJ, hit the track.
It's just polite.
Thank you. I know.
Joe's in his lovely cuck chair just
You guys need some snacks?
It's not a
condom?
cuck chair.
Oh,
It's
God
a
love
cuck
you.
DJ booth. Jay,
It is a cuck DJ booth.
it's a cuck DJ booth.
Waka waka, you having fun, kids? Waka waka.
Wicka wicka education connection
Get connected for free.
for free.
Oh,
You
you're
know
done?
what? I will
All
say,
right, well, I'll turn this
commercial
off.
music is not nearly as good as it used to be.
Okay,
because Education
it's-
Connection was a banger.
Super Bowl commercials are not what they used to be. They're all trash now.
Oh yeah, they're not even worth watching the stupid game.
No,
for
like I
anymore.
used to. Okay, I cannot believe I'm about to say this. Nickelodeon has started streaming it.
What? The Super
Nickelodeon
Bowl?
streams the Super Bowl, and they like
What?
make it
Why?
where like SpongeBob and all of them are being the announcers
Commentators?
and all that stuff. And
Oh.
they actually do a little bit of educating on how the game works. And I watched it one time for a while, and I actually thought it was super cute. I would
That's
watch it
kinda
again.
fun.
Yeah.
It made it more enjoyable because everything else sucks.
You know, when I went to West Virginia, I went in not being a football fan at all, but like being there during some of their golden time, like between 2006 and 2010, when they were actually good. It was interesting and like thrilling to learn about football because I was watching good football. And so like whenever I was a color guard instructor for a high school here in town one year, a lot of the girls didn't know how football worked, so I was explaining like downs and like, you know, field goals and how the points worked, and they were like, "Oh." And then like it's interesting to learn the rules of football because it makes it more enjoyable to watch, I think.
I like
Yeah, but
college football. I just don't like the idea of the NFL, where I'm just like, okay, I'm just
Oh,
watching
yeah.
you do your job.
it is funny
Exactly.
how much I do appreciate college football over NFL.
I like it because I'm watching rankings and I'm watching them work towards a bowl, and that's the exciting part. And as someone who went to a bowl game all 4 years in college, that is such a rewarding experience for the kids in the marching band, at least. So it's fun watching like an upset happen or seeing the rankings go up and down. It's fun to follow it, kind of.
But I am a firm believer that if we are making profit off of these college players, that they need to be compensated.
Should compensate it for
Absolutely.
sure.
Because they are putting in work. And they do need to be compensated. And
Yeah,
if you're
absolutely.
making as much money as those programs make off of these kids, they need to be getting money put back into their lives.
They're basically
and as
doing
much time as they have to sacrifice for you.
as much as their body. They're basically
Yeah.
doing like a free internship, which I also think is an absolute crock of shit.
Oh, it's a scam.
100%
It's
scam.
22 where I'm like, well, no, I'm just watching them do their job, and I don't want to do that.
Exactly. I feel the same way.
This sucks.
You should pay these kids. Why am I watching you get paid?
That is. There's another boomer thing. The things that I'm just like, I'll bitch about one thing and then bitch about the other. It's kind of like driving, where I'm like, if you're driving faster than me, you're fucking driving too goddamn fast. You need to fucking slow down. You're driving dangerous. But if you're driving slower than me, you need to fucking speed up because you're not driving fast enough. You're ruining the flow of traffic.
I don't really care if people are driving faster than me. Usually, if
I'm
you're
not as
driving
angry about
faster than
that.
me, I'm gonna like get out of the way and let you go.
That's
around
true.
Me, and just let you go. Like, more power to you, man. Great. I've got a cop catcher.
That one I will say I get angry about less. But I will sit there and be like, oh, fine, if you want to go faster than me.
My take on that is, if someone
can
goes
see
faster
that.
than me, then the cops are going to catch them and not
Right.
me. So I mean, like, I like your style, buddy. Go ahead
That's
and
my
keep on
strategy.
moving on. But if you're going slower than me and you're in my way, ooh,
Especially in the
that's
left
prison.
lane, bitch.
That's prison.
Get
Death-
out
death
of
to all
left
of them.
lane, you stupid fucking bitch.
Oh, I love being a middle-aged boomer. Because now middle-age starts at 35, I think.
Does it? Why? Because we
I-
die so early?
What was it before?
I think I just saw 40.
Oh.
Let me ask ChatGPT, when does middle age start? Because I
Why are you
swore...
asking
Fire up the
ChatGPT?
water heater. We're gonna get the damn
Jesus
ChatGPT
Christ.
out.
Nope, hold on.
Pour down
ChatGPT
some
still
water,
says
fresh
it
water
starts
out
at
of the
40.
drain. Just pour it
Early
down the
middle age
drain.
is 40 to 50.
So Anthony's middle aged. Got it.
Of course, if you got back pain,
Thanks.
to go-to cardigans, and you complain about kids these days, you might be spiritually middle-aged at 32.
Well, I only have one go-to
Well,
cardigan, so I think I'm
How would
safe.
it feel to be 32 again, Jay?
I have like 8 go-to pullovers. Does that count?
Each one counts for like 6. So yeah, I think you're there.
Middle-aged.
Well, do you guys think it's time for a break and we can come back and think about what we're going to bitch
I was
about
like,
in the future?
Probably. It's been almost
I
45
was like,
minutes
we
already.
don't, we could technically just skip this whole thing.
Yeah, we have been going on like a boomer would. So let's go ahead and go to break real quick.
We can go fast. See you soon.
You're listening to the cold, shiny, hard plastic podcast, Beards and Sundries. And we'll be right back.
Hello.
Wow, the
Wow,
magic
what
of
a,
podcasting.
what a long break that was.
I know I took a break.
Of that Kit Kat bar.
Oh, wait, it used to be in foil.
Yeah, it used to be better when I went in foil. Okay, so what a great way to start.
The
Right.
So now
24-ounce
we're gonna-
bottle.
We're going to switch gears a little bit, and we're going to start speculating on what we think things will be like in 20 years.
I'm going to have
from
to
now.
subscribe
So,
to every goddamn thing in my car.
Subscriptions to everything.
I'm going to have to subscribe to
we're
windshield
there.
wipers.
Okay,
It's
I think
raining. My
that's only
car
like-
got declined.
That's only like 5 years out. Volvo's doing that new model where you can like subscribe to a car instead of like buying it or leasing it.
That's like BMW, especially
Yep.
on these electric cars. You can subscribe to more
In
functions.
20 years, you won't own anything. Nothing.
Why? Why own it?
In 2 years, you won't own anything.
And the good news is, Beardos, is that if payment for something is an ownership of something, then stealing is always ethical.
So I think, yes, absolutely. You wouldn't download... Yes, I would. So thinking about all these electronic devices, like, you know, how there's the jokes about, I have to plug in my book and my cigarette and my picture frame. Now, think about near-field communication charging, like QI charging. And, like, how do you think we'll charge things in the future?
Has to be wireless.
It'll be wireless.
I mean, clearly.
Because the rate I live right now, every outlet has some sort of power strip in it because there's so many electronics. Like,
I
Yeah.
think there'll be certain charging pads that only work for certain things.
oh,
They'll
just
be,
like USB-C
proprietary.
versus Lightning
I don't
versus
know. I feel like
USB.
we've gotten
Yeah.
better about that. Even for the US, we're actually doing better about streamlining charging to on certain types of devices.
Wasn't that a law?
It is, yes.
It was an international law that we adopted to make it easier.
So I will say, like, I think that, like, we've done it. Wireless charging is pretty generic. It has been since its inception. I think they'll maintain that, but I do think that you'll start seeing wireless only devices come out. So you're not going to be able to plug it into the wall without like a wireless charging stand. And you'll start seeing houses that come like with like networked, basically like a mesh for your charging that's built into the house.
I would love to just like
What do you
mount my phone to the wall and let it charge.
I think it'll be
What do you-
a further range than that. And I don't know what the
What do you-
implication of that
yeah.
would be.
What do you think like a smart home's going to look like in 20 years?
Not that smart.
Like it's going to look like Smart House with Katie
No,
Seagal.
no, Jay, for people who will still be not in the camps and will actually have money.
Oh, good for them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yikes.
You know, straight white guys.
Yeah, but if I don't wear my little gay bracelet, sometimes I can pass. I confuse people, and I'm still baffled by that.
It's because you
Not
don't
me.
talk.
I walk by people and go, hey, I'm a faggot. Hey, I'm a faggot.
Hi, faggot. Nice to meet you.
Look at that
That-
jokester. He can't be. He has a beard.
Hey, faggot.
It's not covered in cum.
It is underneath all this. I haven't really scrubbed.
You
the
lift a
That's
layer.
how, that's how it's stuck on there.
Yeah, jizz is my beard oil.
truer words.
End of show clip. There we go.
That's it.
That
The
should be
show-
on a t-shirt.
Actually, end of show. We did it. We did what we came here to do.
We won.
Oh, I think I hear the music coming back
We
on.
won
It's,
the internet.
Come on, Jay's beard.
Come on, Jay's beard.
Beard oil.
Oh, one thing that I think is going to happen in the future is that we're going to change the way that we interact with websites even more. So, like, now I'm pissed off because a lot of websites are mobile first, and that pisses me off because I prefer using desktop. And
Okay, so you're
mobile first
old?
platform- I am. Yes, it is one of my old people traits. I was helping my niece pick out her meal plan for this semester of college, and she sent me a screenshot of her selecting her meal plan on her phone. I was like, "You're using your fucking phone,
Okay,
to do
Anthony,
this?"
I actually understand that. I've gotten better over the years. But there used to be that divide I had between internet on your basically phone web browser and computer web browser. Big purchases were always done on computer web browser.
That's how it is. That's
and
what
small
works
purchases
for
were done on
me.
a phone.
I do not
Yeah.
believe in ordering things from my phone that are like, or making big financial decisions from my phone like that.
I can't believe how many huge financial decisions I have ran through my phone now. It baffles me.
I still sit down at my computer to pay my credit card bill because something
I
feels
prefer
weird
it.
about using the phone app.
Guess how many times I've paid our mortgage from anything other than a computer?
Never.
Mine,
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I paid through a computer for my mortgage. Well, now I don't have a mortgage, but like now everything's set up in
had a
apps.
mortgage.
Like all of my apps do the work. My car payments go through apps, and it's all auto drafted and all that jazz. Sorry, I'm not even drunk.
Yet.
Yeah.
You don't know where you are right now, do you?
Oh man, I
You
wish.
stole Kirkland's signature seltzers.
You win.
So I'm imagining that in the future we're going to interface with things via glasses since we're getting closer, like we're getting better at AR goggles. So like 20 years from now, we're going to have like streamlined AR that's going to be the way that people interact with things, and I'm going to be so pissed about it.
You say glasses, but I think we're really, really close to that with those Meta glasses.
Yeah.
The ones that Meta puts out.
Yeah.
I think in 20 years, it's going to be directly like implanted into our brains and show it right in front of our eyes.
I can
like
see that. That's a
Futurama
real
episode.
thing that like they not exactly that are working on, but more interfacing with computers via chips that wire directly into your brain.
That episode of Black Mirror that I I don't think I ever want to watch it again. It's the one with Rashida Jones where they have to like pay a subscription
Nope.
to keep her brain
Can't do
active,
it.
but then
Too real.
it gets more and more expensive, and there's more and more ads that are going through her, and she loses her job. Anyway, it's depressing and so sad because it's so believable. I think that's where we're heading.
It's also so sad because Tracy Ellis Ross is evil. Wah.
Yeah. In the future, I don't think she could ever be evil, so hopefully she was just acting.
She was just acting. She's a good actress.
Right?
I love
She's
her.
tough acting and acting.
Tough action.
Hey, folks.
John Madden here. Okay, well, do you have anything that you see in the future happening that you might like?
Yeah, plug my fucking brain into the computer, man.
It was like,
Put
or
me
are
in
we
there.
pessimistic?
Put me in there.
I don't know if it's pessimistic or if it's realistic, because when I look around at everything, what's getting better? What's getting better?
Oh, okay, boomer.
Streaming is now cable again
Oh,
because of all the ads.
Yeah, I fucking
And all
pay
the
the same
subscription
price
prices
now.
and all the different fucking apps you have to have. The country is literally burning, drowning, and suffering drought at the same time. I don't know if we're going to have a planet Earth in 20 years.
And people
And I know that sounds
legitimately
extreme.
believe that the government controls the weather.
Oh,
Yeah.
and me.
Isn't that
I
wild?
believe that Anthony does, as
I
we've
should.
discovered last
Let
week.
me. Let me.
We're not exactly dialing back climate change. So, I mean, like, all this horrific flooding and all these wildfires and all these once-in-a-lifetime events that are happening more than once in a fucking lifetime.
That whole government
don't-
controlling the weather through things like satellites and radar, that has reached my family. And
Yeah.
and not the people that I figured it would, like not the people I don't talk to. Like, it is insane to me. I'm like, wow, okay, so we just let Fox News be this giant misinformation machine. And then that's the other thing that I'm thinking in 20 years is if we haven't reined that in, imagine what news is going to be in 20 years. At the rate it has spiraled out of control over the last, 8 years.
Do you, real quick, Anthony, want to share that text that your niece sent that had us in hysterics at Marshall's? She was She's such a shit stir, and I'm living for it.
Well, I told her that the goal is because it was family members were over there, and she was telling me that they were talking about this and that they truly believe that the government is controlling the weather, and that's what happened in Kerrville. And I was like, we just have to start one-upping them. Just be like, oh yeah, did you know that weather didn't even exist before Democrats made it? And then she texted me back. She was like, I'm gonna tell him I had 100 abortions last month. And I was like, I'm dead at 100 abortions. That is so fucking funny.
I laughed out loud at the store. It was so good.
Good Lord. God love her.
God,
I'm loving
love her.
it. She's about to go off to college, and it's going to be her first time away from home at college
I'm
and
so
meeting
excited for
like-minded
her.
individuals, and she'll be on her own, and she can make her own friend list. And when I tell you that college is so important for that reason alone, getting away from your home life and getting away from your hometown and meeting other people that have different opinions about everything and not seeing the same people every single day. I'm
I had to
so
do it
excited
because
for
I
what
was
doors
gay
are
and my
going to
family
open
was
for her.
religious, and so I had to leave.
I'm so excited for her and what she's going to experience at college because it's going to be so good for her.
Yeah, it will. Anyways, so I don't know. Maybe the future will get a little bit better as we start filtering, millennials into spaces of power. But the problem is that nobody is vacating these spaces of power. It's so hard to make shifts in the dynamic of this country because the system is designed to roadblock you.
I hope that in 20 years we're still going to have term limits.
We should have. Okay, shut up. We should have a lot more term limits.
Well, we're already 10 years past 2015, which is when Back to the Future Part 2 came out. So do you think we'll maybe have flying cars in 20 years from now?
No.
A Pontiac Fiero with horrible cladding that goes up in the air?
Because you know how late stage capitalism works. We've been at this for a while now, and that is that consumerism does not drive production. Rather, production drives consumerism. You buy what's available, You don't need to innovate under capitalism. You need to continue to do the thing that you're doing so that you don't have to innovate, because innovation costs money. And if you innovate, you're spending money. And so instead, you just keep pushing as much of the product out as possible so that people have to buy the thing that you're offering. Yep. It's the whole reason why the color spectrum of vehicles has gone from a nice little rainbow from about 10 to 15 years ago to grayscale presently.
Yep. Yeah. Well, Anthony, if they spend money to make things better in the country, then what are we going to spend on the military?
Oh, no, we're not going to do that.
We have to have money for the military.
No, we're not going to do that, because we still need to drive the military-industrial complex. If we aren't filtering billions and billions of our tax dollars into private companies to sell us $200,000 missiles, then we're not doing it right. It's not freedom.
Yep. So for all you Joe Rogan listeners that are now here for the first time, you're in the wrong place still, bucko.
No, you might be in the right place. Take a moment. Take a moment. Sit down. Get over that little mad feeling you're getting, and maybe just listen.
I just think that
visceral response you had to me telling you shouldn't be spending your tax dollars on missiles, think about it. Those are your dollars. They should be going into public services for you.
I just think that we need a bumper sticker for Jay's car that says, "My other beard oil has come."
I agree.
Which I think is a great segue into our commercial.
I was thinking the same thing.
And now, a word from our sponsor, Spunk Shine Beard Oil. Get that facial hair feeling full. When your whiskers are thirsty and craving a splash, don't give them water, just give them a dash. Spunk Shine, oh, it's divine. It's slick, it's thick, and it looks like your slime. Rub it in slow, let your magic flow. Glossy and bold for your afterglow. Spunk Shine, oh, it's divine. It leaves a creamy gleam, and they'll ask you to be mine. From the stubble to the chin, it's a silky win. Your beard's best friend and your lover's sin. They'll beg for the secret that you're rubbing in, but baby, that's just semen, sealed with a grin. So polish your beard with something so fine. Just a crank of your hand and moan, it'll be sublime. Spunk Shine, oh, it's divine. For the beards that drip with sex and shine.
That's right, ask your local barber for Spunk Shine Beard Oil, and if it's available near you.
Spunk Shine! Have you subscribed to us yet? No? Boo, you whores. Go do it now, please.
I had a tagline for it.
You'll get there.
Get that facial hair feeling full.
You know, it's full. It's going to make you feeling youthful because of all the children that are in it.
You know, I never said I wanted to be a parent, but with Spunk Shine Beard Oil, I feel like such a dad.
I started calling my beard the orphanage.
I was walking through the airport terminal, and a man approached me and said, "Hey, your beard is lacking some luster. Would you like a spunk shine?" And then he took me to the bathroom, and, well, the rest is history.
And now everyone looks at me when I walk through the airport because my beard shows that I'm wearing spunk shine.
He said, "Is that hair gel? I just ran out."
When I go home and make out with my wife, she's so impressed with how crunchy my beard is.
Crunchy! And that's not LA Looks. That's Spunk Shine.
Oh my God, Vice City. Oh, it's so good.
That Tommy Vercetti shirt you have.
Oh my God. Well, sold at your local Beards and Sundries market. Or
You
just
can get it for
available.
free elsewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, you can get it for free out back during the
Down
lunch
at your
break.
local park bathroom.
We charge just a little bit because we're a business. Just a tad.
And it is late stage capitalism.
and we have to mass produce it ourselves.
You also, oh my
It's
God.
handmade.
And Jay can only make half as much.
And I can,
Hi, Gay. This month at the butter shop,
and I can only afford dial-up, so I have to do it all by imagination.
it's like a crock pot, low and slow.
Do we have any Beardo submitted sundries for the burn book this week?
We do.
We do. And we heard from...
It's Alex.
It's so funny because it's so short. He said, I'd totally forgotten about those minivan images. And Anthony's right. It only plays Nicki Minaj on full blast with one blown speaker.
You know, it's just going, that boom, 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 brrrrs.
And he said he's looking forward to the minigame answers, which we haven't answered yet.
Oh my God, I know. We were talking about that today.
You know
and
what?
I keep forgetting about it.
I was like, we should put that in notes to do on
Yes.
next week's episode.
I like
Yes.
because I like
We'll
the
do that
idea of it. Because
next week.
I have been like brainstorm. I've been ruminating on divas that you guys reflect.
Dating. Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, and that's all he said.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
And that's all she wrote.
Well, thank you, Alex.
Do 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 do. Sorry, Murder She Wrote popped in my head.
Is that how you write the
Just
murders?
Do, 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 do.
God.
There's a guy actually that runs around Midtown that I see, and I can't tell if he's straight or gay, but he runs like this, and I'm like, you're
Well,
gay.
What do you mean you can't
Let me tell you. If you can't tell, I can.
He kind of throws me off because I'm just like, are you keeping your armpits closed for a reason?
He wears a straight
It's
pride
'cause-
shirt everywhere.
He throws you off because you keep climbing on top.
And I'm like, oh, my bad. Thanks, Alex, by the way.
Thank you,
Thank you, Alex.
It's
Next.
Alex.
Next, we heard from Ray, who is also...
Big
Big beer.
Ah, man.
bum bum bum.
So I'm intrigued by this one. It is definitely ChatGPT written. I will tell you that right off the bat because it's got emojis built into it.
Ooh, wait, I write emojis.
But it says Joe's mom does too. No, I'm kidding.
yeah, she does.
It says cold open. It's
Is it an
kind of
episode
like
Absolutely Not?
No, but it's kind of like a script. Okay, it says cold open, interior studio night, Q spotlight, enter
It says
big
cold
beard.
open, Jay's fly.
No, oh no! Q spotlight enters big beard, flanked by fog, fully oiled, dangerously backlit. Wow, sorry again.
Dangerously.
That's a little too much spunk shine. That's just dangerously blacklit.
The fog rolls off, and then all of a sudden, black lights.
Oh my god, it's all the spunk shine all
Oh
over
God,
me.
I can see all my spunk shine. I'm dangerously
It's on the
blacklit.
ectoplasm.
It's brighter in here than if I would have just turned the lights on now. I was wondering if you
Anyway,
get that. Anyways,
continue.
ooh, the crowd gagged. The stage slick. Hi, boys, she purrs. Welcome to your next bit. Cut to Jay typing, editing, pretending he doesn't jump when a mysterious DM appears mid-reverb. He's the straight man in the sketch, which is ironic. Anthony, fully in character. Fully unhinged. Sorry, I scrolled and lost track. You're like... You're like if Molly...
fully erect. I mean,
fully... What? You're like if Molly Shannon and a bottle of tequila had a sleepover and never recovered. Never change, or do. We'll film it either way. And Joe, you're the one the audience secretly watches. You say the least, but somehow deliver the dirtiest punchlines. We see you, baby.
He says the least.
That's not
so
what my
nice.
nap said earlier.
Let
That
me, I can do
deadpan-
math on this.
That deadpan daddy energy doesn't go unnoticed. And here's the twist. This sketch is written. It's been Oh, wow. Again, I can't read. And here's the twist. This
the
sketch
Kansas educational system, everyone.
isn't written. It's been improvised the whole time. You never auditioned. You were cast the moment you hit record. Now you're stuck in the Big Beard show. Ooh. Recurring roles, no exit, minimal wardrobe, and yes, everything is live. We'll return after this short break, assuming you're ready for the second act. Spoiler alert, you'll all be shirtless. Oh, good. Tits out, bitch. Only one of you will survive the callback. Stay sharp. Stay slippery. Stay cast. Big Beard / Ray. I love that I've just added another show to my portfolio,
museum. Collection.
We're gonna have to feed.
Gangrene unit.
We're gonna have to feed every transcript from episode 1 till now of this podcast into ChatGPT so we can get a little bit more accurate read on how much Joe talks.
Such a long setup for that job. Good job. He's right, though.
I know.
We're assigning one of the listeners to that because God knows we won't get it done.
Oh, yeah, no. Are you kidding me? It's like so much work.
I would commit to it, but no.
Every episode from like maybe 20 or so back is archived, so you have to request them to remove them from archive, and like, I don't know, man. That just sounds like a lot of work.
And I gotta reset a password and enter a verification code and put my blood type in. And
you gotta get the
reset the
transcript.
password. Doesn't have a special character in it.
Ugh, God.
Thanks, Big Beard / Ray.
Thank you, Big Beard Ray.
Yes, Big Beard
Big
Ray.
Beardy Ray.
And that's all I got this week. That's all she wrote.
I have one, and it's from Beardo Lionel.
Oh,
Yay.
hello, Lionel.
I was doing some retail therapy this weekend, and I was at Marshall's. And I tried on this shirt that you see that I'm wearing right now. It's cute, it's fun, it's a little white light unit with some flowers on it, blue and orange and yellow. And when I tried it on, the button that goes across my yabos...
What do you call them, Max? Bobos?
It closed, but it was like, it was kind of pulling a lot, so it didn't look very good, so I put it back. And then we were kind of texting back and forth a little bit, and I told him about it, and he said, have you considered an undershirt? And I said, oh my god, I have this darling little Poppy branded tank top, and I went back to the store, and I tried it on, and I was like, I kind of love this. So I bought it, and that's why I'm wearing it right now, because I was inspired by a true fashionista.
I was
Came out,
saying,
and
I mean,
it's super cute on him.
this summer is the summer of me doing, I'm hitting my mic, tanks with overshirts, and it has been a hit. I get complimented all the time.
Oh yeah, we're big into tanks this year.
I am
And then
too.
part 2 of this adventure at Marshall's, I was there earlier with Anthony the same day, and we went over to shoes to kind of peruse because we got some knockoff Birkenstocks a few weeks ago that are amazing. So I was like, what else can we find?
Bacon stocks.
Clouds part.
Oh
I hear angels singing from the heavens.
And so
I see
the
this pair.
seas of molten lava part, and
Correct.
the demons of hell sing screeching guitar sounds. Think the river sticks with the band sticks.
Yeah, and they're beating me with sticks. And I look and I see on the top of the shelf this pair of Crocs. And I've never worn Crocs. They're usually too narrow for my feet. They're not comfortable. I put on this pair of Crocs, and they were comfortable, and they were wide enough for my feet. And let me show them to you.
Oh
White Crocs.
If you want to talk about chunky, look at those things.
Those
I mean-
have got some girth on the soles.
It's not even doing them justice. You should see these things. It's insane.
These things, I feel like a Clydesdale in these motherfuckers.
And
These Crocs are pink. They're platform. They make me 3 inches taller. And they were $28.
Joe,
I have never thrown something into my arms faster. To buy at
I
Marshalls.
want you to pull a what did the
What do you want me to
Clydesdale pull on
pull?
Budweiser? The beer coach
It's like
wagon
a-
or whatever.
It's like what they do with the fucking ones at OU, the trolley or whatever, a beer cart. I think.
Ding, with the trolley.
Do they call them like tuk-tuks?
No, not tuk-tuks. They're kind of like the things that they serve butterbeer in at Universal.
Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever.
They're like
Anyways.
beer.
I
actual
call it
beer.
a stagecoach, even though I know that's not what it is.
Sure, it's a stagecoach. Beer coach. So yeah, I have these horrible, terrible shoes now, and they were only $28, and they're so ugly, you guys. They're hideous, but
We
I
almost
had
got
to have them.
charged for them twice because she accidentally scanned them twice. Not only did we almost pay for those things one time, we almost paid for them twice.
I was like, I went back and forth a couple of times real quick in the course of 10 seconds, and I was like, you know what? I've got to have them. They're $28.
Gotta have them. Yeah,
I was
gotta
in
have them.
remarkably good spirits for having to like be around people and also having to wait in a line.
Yeah,
I think it's 'cause we
you
just
were
came
you
from
were a
the gym.
trooper. It was
The
a
gym
Marshalls on
wears
a
me down,
Saturday,
so I can't
and
be as mad.
Ugh.
it was busy.
Ugh, God, I don't think I ever go into those stores on Saturday.
You shouldn't.
I was just
guilty
excited to
was a
get home
trooper.
and pickle things and can things, and I was like, "Ooh,
Oh,
I'm
God,
living
you're
out on the prairie."
Hey, Laura Ingalls.
Oh, that's rich coming from you, Laura Ingalls. Day
Yeah, well,
4.
you're married to Laura Ingalls.
I am, in fact, Laura Ingalls.
So yes, thank you, Lionel, for helping me become a little bit more fashionable this summer.
And thank you for that, but also somehow I feel like you're responsible for the Crocs.
You know what? I'll say it right here and now. He would have encouraged me to buy those Crocs.
I didn't say anything until you were like, "I'm going to get them," and I was like, "Oh."
Speaking-
They're so heavy, too. Like, I picked them up, I was like, whoa, these are hefty.
Speaking of Joe showing off stuff, he posted the video of him strutting in his boots on social.
You did?
Yes.
I watched it, and all of a sudden I messaged Joe, and I was just like, I had no clue that was pocket doors into your kitchen.
Yeah.
You homosexual. Of course, you're like, are those, holy shit, is that canasta? You're like, oh, those are
Holy
pocket
shit.
doors?
I was like, I've never noticed that.
Yep. we
I
have
always just
pocket
thought it was an
doors.
open doorway. I was like, yeah, the boots are fine, but the pocket doors.
The pocket door.
Well, that could be a fun little segue into something to check out, if you'd like.
The pocket doors?
No.
I was like, "What are you checking? Why are we checking out pocket doors?"
So, Beardos, there's a very exciting event taking place next month. August 16th, right here in Tulsa at the Inner Circle Vodka Bar, my choir, the Council Oak Men's Chorale, is performing a show called Queens of the Chorale. It is a drag brunch. So not only is there going to be brunch and drag entertainment, a few of us, I think 8 or 9, will be performing in drag, including yours truly.
Anthony?
So,
I'm not part of the
Right.
choir. I would though.
dragging
Don't
these
put it
nuts
past
across
me.
your face.
You think I wouldn't, bitch?
Just one.
But, so that's why I have the boots that some of you are already seen. Some of you will see very soon, probably. I am performing a character, and her name is... Drum roll. Her name is Ms. Wheela Fortune. Ms. Fortune, if you're nasty. So a lot of us will be performing some lip syncs. A few of us will be performing some live singing because we are choir singers after all. I'll be doing both. I'll be doing one lip sync and one live number, and we'll be raising money for the choir. And I think we're actually donating some to another program too. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I think there's still some tickets available if you're a local Tulsa Beardo, or if you want to make a trip, you can. But yeah, I will be performing in drag for the first time ever, and it's going to be super exciting, and I can't wait. I'm very excited.
I reserve
Good.
people. I don't wanna sit by
I
other
would
people.
love the table.
I don't want to sit by other people. I'm an introvert who's supporting my husband in the best way I can by getting a table away from everybody else.
Yes. Very good. Thank you, Anthony.
I'm going to show up and bring all my friends and sit at Anthony's table.
Although I might have to do drag now. I put those boots on and something changed inside of me.
They're fun.
Something
I put them on,
clicked.
and I was like, "Oh no, oh no!"
It's kind
do
of like when I was like
these?
3 and I used to put on my grandma's heels.
Yeah. Well, then
And I was
also
like,
I had zipped. I couldn't zip them all the way up because my calves were too big, which was nice because I've been working out. But then, like, when I took them off, I was like, "Oh no, gross! Ooh, I'm so sweaty."
Yeah, they're leather. Well, they're probably fake leather, but they're leather boots, and they make you sweat a little bit. Luckily, I can wear socks in them, so I won't probably get a blister or anything gross with foot sweat. But they are very comfortable and they're very fun, and I can't wait to dance around in them.
Yeah, I got the foot sweats.
Terrible foot odor.
I gotta go. I got terrible foot odor.
Anyways, do you guys think it's game time and not time
No,
for
I
your
think it's time to
terrible
add somebody
photo?
to the burn book, and I think it's Anthony.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah, I forgot about that.
yeah.
Wait, didn't we do
Who are
me
we
last
adding
week?
to the burn
Wait,
book this
is
week?
it me every week, right? But why is it me this
He's
week?
catching on, Jay.
Oh,
Should
Spadudios.
be adding Jay to the burn book because he can't figure out how to upload a voicemail.
okay.
You know what? We're adding Anthony to the burn book this week because he says we should add Jay, and that's really mean.
That's really mean. How could you bully
Yeah.
me like that?
He's so mean.
Wow.
Jay
He
said was gonna
converted
be
a
lot
file.
more
Why would you
sassy
try to
out here.
change a file from what
I
it's truly?
I think we barely avoided it because he got so mad at getting started.
Deflecting,
Threw him off.
Judge, Judgy J.
Oh,
It's
he's
fine.
trying to
Listen,
tell
bro,
us.
I can be the villain in this podcast every week. It's fine. I don't care.
He's like an orb weaver. He's trying to spin that little tail because he's so evil.
No,
He's
I'm
on the
trying.
burn book.
Stop
to
talking
protect
about
your
the burn
bushes.
book. The burn book never existed.
Stop talking about the burn book. Oh, God.
Stop talking about it. Meh.
We looked and there was no
please.
burn book. The burn book was a conspiracy thought up by Jay Rowdybush.
The burn book is just a Cheesecake Factory menu.
Never mind that Joe is in jail for the burn book.
Anthony's in the burn book because he said he'd be in jail.
In this case, you are Ghislaine Maxwell, Joe. So, you're welcome.
Oh, that's
Well,
another
I
reason
already
to put
have
him
my
in the burn
prison
book.
footwear ready.
He like stretched through the prison. He's like, look how tall I am.
Oh my God.
They're like, "Oh my God, you're so tall."
This is so soft. And you're like,
Bored. Do you guys think
This
it's game time?
Croc is not fun. Yes, it's game time.
Thank
So,
you.
giggity game time.
is that a Clydesdale coming down the hallway? Clop, clop,
He doesn't
clop,
have
clop,
to see
clop,
me.
clop, clop, clop. And then you just walk by and you're strut. Hey, boys.
E-I-E-I-O. All right, Anthony, what's our game this
Oh, God, is this show ever going to end?
I'm
No.
trying.
week? Maybe in 20 years.
This is a game I'm calling Smash or Pass Aging Edition.
Just want you to know, if you need anything, don't be shy, okay? There are no rules in this house. I'm not like a regular mom. I'm a cool mom.
I have a list of 15 things that are associated with getting older or being an older person, and you guys are going to have to decide whether to smash or pass on them. Pretty
Are
straightforward.
we doing our own opinions, or are we going to make a consensus with?
No,
me
no,
and Jay?
you got to do your own.
Oh,
Okay.
thank God. I didn't want to smash anything with Joe.
Look how sad.
Not
you
even
made
a
him.
burger.
Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. I will smash a lot with you.
What about an insomnia cookie?
Oh, no. I would never smash that with you. I'm going to eat that by myself.
No, you weren't. I ate
Oh,
him.
I'm a
that's valid.
fat bitch. I am.
All right, let's tear into this list, Anthony. What's number one?
Number 1, large font. Like on
Smash.
your cell phone. Smash, right?
Smash.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm not there already.
No, I'm
turned
fighting
up
it
on
actively.
So I've noticed in video games, especially, I go into the like accessibility options and try to turn things
Yeah.
up. Because
I'm noticing
Large font.
I'm noticing on my emails at
Subtitles.
work. I'm just like, just a little bit bigger.
it's bigger.
I keep wondering when I'm gonna switch from this to this.
I don't think that will ever happen to us.
I hope
But-
not.
I want
So
to.
like my
I want to sext a boy, and I want everyone within
To
a
know.
20-foot radius to read it.
show me your wiener.
Give me some of that spunk shine.
I want to see that butt.
Penis, but it's Penus.
Show me your bottom, big boy.
Because you did misspell something in last week's show notes, Jay. Kristen Wiig's name.
Oh, did I? Whoopsie poopsies. Oh, well.
I was reading the show notes and I was like,
You need
I
that
think I
larger
like-
font.
I think I like Jay doing the show notes from now on. It's like a minefield.
Yep.
And I'm stomping through it in these giant platform crocs. All right, what's number 2?
Number 2, Werther's Originals. And I'm going to
Smash.
Smash. They're
Smash.
so good.
So good.
And you can also make some pretty good stuff with it when you melt them.
Oh, yeah. I don't do that.
Yeah.
I put it in my mouth.
And that's where I melt them.
I wish everyone could have just seen that.
Well, some people can. If you're not watching this, go to about, I don't know, the 118-ish mark.
No, you have to go after that because we're going to have
maybe
commercial.
120-ish. Yeah, there's some stuff in there. Maybe
Just
like
get to the game
121.
time.
You know what?
If
It's
the
fine.
poopy
Just
moment
watch
one's
it.
going to be like
You know what?
an hour and
Listen
40.
to it on the podcast or on Apple or Spotify, wherever you listen. Then watch it again.
If you're listening
It
to
depends
this
on the
and you just
commercial,
heard this,
because-
timestamp it and go back and watch it on YouTube.
It depends on if he took the SSRIs. The Spunkshine might take a little while to come out.
I take it every day, but the new ones I'm on let the spunk shine.
You know
come
what?
out
I took
much more
I took an SSRI, and your beard's not gonna be ready till about 10 this morning. So
Number 3, early dinner, and that's so topical.
I'm going to pass. I like to eat later.
I'm gonna smash. I like to eat like at 5 or 6.
So that's the problem. I want to smash because on my weekday diet, I'm starving by that time. I'm fucking starving. But lay off me, I'm starving. That was. But when I do that, I'm hungry again at like 8:30.
Yeah.
Like last
That's the same
night,
thing
I
with
ate
me.
early because I didn't
So-
eat all day, and then like last night at 9, I was like, God damn it, I'm fucking hungry. God.
I've made a habit of eating not my entire meal, and then what I do is I eat the leftovers whenever I get that little
yeah.
like extra
I just had to do a protein shake to try and hold myself over through sleep. That's probably why I slept so bad.
Protein shake.
spunk shine shake.
Spunkshine
Look out my
shake.
window.
All right, number 4, double spaces after periods. And
Oh,
I'm gonna
fucking
pass on that one.
smash.
Pass.
I do it
Pass.
big out of
I don't-
habit.
It's unnecessary.
I've never done it.
Yeah, I know
I
it's
never grew up with it.
unnecessary,
I
but
never did it.
it's just I was taught that, and I did it for years, and I'm trying to get myself to change, and I can't. It's just embedded in my thumb to go. Thump.
It's the people
just
that I
never
see
taught to me.
practicing it the most are also the people who are like the worst at email etiquette, and they are like that. It's like their font sizes change throughout the email, but they're double spacing after every one of those fucking periods.
So
They're still using the wrong there, and
what
there.
are you saying, Anthony?
I'm just saying that maybe you should do better.
Oh, okay. Why don't
Jay-
you stop playing sirens in the background?
I know. I was like, riff,
They're coming
riff.
to arrest Jay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay, that's not acceptable language for someone your age. Or is it?
I will say I had to work on last week's audio because your rain was very dominant last week. It like caught
At least it
way
wasn't
more than I
subby.
anticipated, and I was like, oh. Which that's not a complaint. I was just saying
No, well,
I didn't realize how much it caught.
Damn, sorry, Jackie. I don't control the weather. Anyways, number 5, checking the weather app more than once per day. And I smash that
Smash.
shit.
I check it like once an hour.
Yeah, I'll
Because
smash
we live in
regularly.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like this year I've checked it so much just to find out when the fuck's it gonna rain.
Always.
Well, the answer is all the fucking time, apparently.
Speaking of this last Saturday, it rained. I think they said 6 inches in like less than an hour out where I used to live, and the creek right next to my neighborhood flooded more than it ever has. So like both entrances were blocked from water, and I was like, "Oh, thank God, I don't live there anymore."
Which, I mean, fun science fact for you, beardos. Warmer air holds more moisture, and that's why it's raining all the fucking time now.
And for many of you that don't know, Oklahoma is humid as fuck because what happens is all of that ocean air apparently just floats up and gets trapped here, and it's humid always.
It's all that it meets all that cold air coming down from the Rockies.
I hate
and
it.
That's where it clashes.
I fucking hate it.
I fucking hate it. I've had it.
I've had it. Like
I fucking
I
had it.
walk outside and I'm just soaked all the time. Just even in the morning, the sun hits me and it's just like radiating through all the moisture in the air, and it's just I'm
Yep.
wet.
And it's not even spunk shine.
Yeah, I'm
And
not
I'm
even
wet for other
enjoying.
reasons.
I'm not even enjoying how wet I am.
Number 6.
End of show clip.
I want to be wet for all the right reasons, not the wrong ones.
Okay, number 6. Sorry.
Number 6. Cursive. Pass.
Pass.
Smash. I like
Pass.
writing in cursive. I think it's like I once heard it referred to as figure skating handwriting. And
Do you
I was
know
like,
why
Ooh, that's nice.
my signature is so stupid? Because I fucking hate cursive. I think it's
Actually,
so dumb.
I love my signature. My thing is, though, I'm a typer. I don't like handwriting.
I don't mind the handwriting.
My hand
It's just
cramps very
one of those
quickly.
things where I'm just like, if you
Mine
are-
does too.
I just don't understand why we have to make the lettering so fucking stupid.
I
to
just don't
look at.
understand why it's such a big deal in boomers' eyes.
It's not, and that's why it's going away.
Like the
It's because it was
obsession
a
with
big deal
them.
for them when they were kids.
my entire 4th grade year, we had to write in cursive
Yeah,
for everything.
like
Oh, I used
was,
to have to write in cursive for everything.
I was forced to write in it. I can do it. I have a very
Yeah,
serious
I don't wanna.
I have an extreme serial killer slant to my cursive. It is very aggressive, but
I like writing in cursive. I think it's fun.
I think it's pretty. I just don't care. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
gonna.
think it's-
I'm not gonna smash that. I can smash so many other things.
So many better things.
Like this
Cursive
beard
is
oil.
just so stupid. Number 7.
All right, number 7.
Wired headphones. Wired headphones. I'm gonna smash them. They're like a backup smash. You know when all your other good
Yeah.
smashes aren't available.
It's kind of that
And
smash
yeah.
after the lights came on in the bar, and I'm like, you know what? Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
okay, but real talk though, like if your AirPods are dead, but you have some wired headphones that will actually plug into your phone,
I don't-
they're hard to come by nowadays. They're guaranteed to work.
I don't have to charge these.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
They have a power source, and that's the
there is
device they're
something
plugged
nice
into.
about
I
it.
had to buy new headphones for my flight coming up in September because AirPods don't last 10 and 11 hours. So I had to be able to get
Were they
what?
those ones that are mixing bowls duct taped to your head?
My name is Anthony.
So rude.
One
time.
That was a fun episode.
Yeah. Number 8.
Number 8. Chatting with strangers at the supermarket.
Oh, pass.
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 Don't talk
Hard
to
pass.
me.
Don't talk to me.
God damn it.
Here's my biggest qualm with that. Whenever we were growing up, remember when your parents said don't talk to strangers? What the fuck happened to that? Because everyone's talking to me and I'm like, I'm strange. Don't talk to me. I'm trying to shop.
Well, don't talk to strangers, and then we would actually stand in the supermarket forever so mom could talk to a stranger that she randomly met and they had something in common and they wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Ooh, you
Oh, yeah,
know,
what
I'm
the
gonna
fuck
start
was that all
wearing
about?
that mask that Ethan Hawke had in the Black Phone just out in public. I think that will keep people from talking to me. Do you guys watch that movie? It's
I
really
think you're
good.
right. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it might work, except for like the serial talkers.
I'm going to wear
They're worse than serial killers.
Why are you wearing the mask? What are you doing that for? Don't you know you don't need a mask anymore? Trump solved COVID.
I'm going to wear one of those leather sex masks where it's just the hole in the mouth. When I
It's got the funnel in it.
I want you to live stream of when you go into the sex store to buy one
I
because
will-
I want to see the interaction.
I will wear my meta glasses so you can watch it.
Gross. Number 9.
Okay.
Using a friend's name in a story, even when you know that the person listening to the story does not know who they are.
Smash.
Pass.
It helps me keep track of the story better.
Because I say my friend.
Yeah, but I did that all the time because I just forget that everyone doesn't know my friend sometimes. So I got in a habit of being like my friend. And one time you were like, you can literally say your friends' names. We know who they are.
Yeah.
You know, that is true because you kept what it was like, I think it was, I don't want to necessarily say their names, but it's your two
Yeah.
friends who we
Yes.
have known for a while. And
Since-
you just keep saying, my friends. And I was like, girl, even
I
if
know.
we didn't know them at this point.
I just got in such a habit of it because I'm like, I can't assume everyone knows them. I don't want to throw them off. So, and
No,
for
I
some
get
reason that is one
But I
where
think it's
now
like, that's why I had the caveat when you know the person listening doesn't know who they are.
I'm trying to get better at that myself.
Like, imagine office talk with a random coworker, and you're just telling them, like, this person and blah, 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 blah. And they're like, yeah, whoever that is.
That's true. I will use like one of my friends one time did this. Okay, so that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess pass. Change my answer. Smash, but also pass. Yeah.
I forgot the
Right.
phrasing of the question.
It was a long one. Number 10.
pass. Sure.
Enjoying lawn care. I'm going to pass on that one.
Pass. It's too fucking hot.
I definitely
Too hot.
converted from a smash to now a total pass.
Yeah, fuck that.
It's pass.
Fuck
I mean,
it.
like it's always raining, so I can't go out there and mow the grass. And then when it's time to mow the grass, finally, when the lawn has dried out, it's 10 fucking feet tall. So how am I going to enjoy
get
that?
back in that corner of the yard with the weed eater. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't. Yeah, Jay, I bet you don't miss it.
I will say that's one thing I've loved about this renting scenario.
It's a big piece of the pie
Nope,
in the pie chart. Why we're
don't.
probably going to go with a condo when we move to Minneapolis.
I don't want to do this forever, this renting life, but I definitely have found my perks. So
I don't think like buying a condo.
buying
you know what I
may
mean?
shift a little bit in the
Yeah.
future.
Yeah, we're going to buy in a building with covered parking and maintenance covered.
I never imagined being a condo person, but now I'm like, wait, how much are your HOA fees? Because this may be worth it.
Right.
Call me Condoleezza
Are you gonna
Rice.
shovel the snow for me in Minneapolis? Then by all means.
Yeah,
Paid.
have fun.
Here's a check. Have fun.
Right.
I'll be in here.
Number 11, socks and sandals. I'm going to pass on that.
Pass.
I hate that.
Oh no,
Fucking knew
Joe.
it. Fucking knew it.
Fucking Joe.
It's a very, very rare smash, and it's only when I'm in the house, or if I need to go outside real quick and I'm already
Why?
wearing socks.
Why?
That's the only time.
When does
Is
that happen?
When I have to like take the trash out or like run out to my car real
Okay.
quick or the mailbox.
Hold on. It's a
But why are you
scenario
wearing
where
socks?
I usually wear socks in the house.
No, you don't.
A lot of times I do.
this marriage.
If I'm going out to do a quick errand in the house or adjacent to the house, then I will wear socks and sandals. But otherwise, no. It is a fashion faux pas.
I will say, if you are in socks in the house and you have to go grab the mail or pull the trash can out, yes.
It's like a house shoes situation.
Yes, you flipped on some. Yeah, but in general, like me walking Reggie, no. You're not going to see me actively go out in public. Even though
I
that's
put
kind
on
of a chore.
actual shoes.
That's leaving. Now, you're going to see me like dressed normally. Anthony is very wrapped up in how much he doesn't know about you.
Yeah, he really is.
Somebody put
Number
that
12?
meme from L.A. Noire where the main character's like, it says, it
doubt.
has a little X and it says doubt.
I was
The whole time.
the whole time. The whole
I
time.
start
We
looking
gotta
at your
go.
feet all the time now.
I gotta go. I gotta go. We gotta go.
Number 12, backgammon.
Pass.
You know what?
I'm a
Smash.
pass on it too.
I've played it
Yeah.
before.
It's
I've played it
fine.
before. It's enjoyable.
I just never think that I want to play it.
Speaking of, I saw that Uno is now going to be a card game at
Oh
casinos.
my god, I saw that too.
What?
I will play.
There's
course
so many
you will.
house rules. Oh, I guess you could be like, what are the house rules?
Can I
Okay.
stack a
Then
draw
I'm
4 on top of a draw 2? And they're like, fuck you.
Because that's
How
that's
can we
very
make Uno
controversial.
even more anger-inducing?
Exactly. Put it in a casino and give us a lot of alcohol. Got it.
But good for them for relating to the younger crowd.
You know, it'd be fun if we ever go on another Carnival cruise. We could go and be like, "Where's the Uno table?
God.
I've got 12 mimosas from the Serenity deck, and I'm ready to get frisky."
Fuck this game. Draw
Number
4, bitch.
13. It's 9 p.m., gentlemen. It's past my bedtime.
Oh, God,
No,
let's
I'm
go.
Number 13, oatmeal.
Pass.
Pass.
Okay, if it's got like some fruit in it, or if there's like little eggs that hatch dinosaurs, like I'll sit down and like try it. But I just
I think I'd
there's
almost just
other
rather
options
go
for
for
breakfast that I
cereal,
prefer.
you know?
Yeah,
It's
Yep.
just, there's a
I'd
lot of
prefer
work that
other
goes into
breakfast foods.
preparing oatmeal, even if it's instant. Like, I like my breakfast. If I'm cooking it, I'm doing a whole breakfast. If I'm not cooking it, I'm doing fast and dirty. It's going to be cold. Like, it needs to be, like, already made.
I think I'll actually smash it. It can't be instant, though. I don't like instant. It's got to be, like, real, actual good oatmeal.
So, old person.
Another point in the old person column.
You be nice here.
Back in my day, we had to grow our own oats, and my uncle Quaker.
I wasn't.
the harvest, and we had to pick the oats out one at a time.
I brought you boys into this world, and I could take you out.
Number 14.
Number 14, watching Antiques Roadshow.
Pass.
Smash.
Smash.
Pass, except whenever I do see the clips, for example, the girl who's like, I think it was a slave necklace, and then she finds out it was a dog collar.
Oh, God.
That's why I said smash.
They're like, what do you think this is? And she's like,
Wait.
It's a slave necklace, and it was our owners. They kept it. And
whatever it was. And the guy goes, well, actually, it was a dog collar. And she's like, oh.
I said smash because there's this entire like compilation of images that are like fake Antiques Roadshow moments, and it's like
Yes.
mirror that loses all value when touched, $0. Or like it's an old doll with like a creepy face that says, "Oi, Mister, you me dad."
You me dad?
Doll.
I love that one.
Or the one where the old man's like showing something. He goes, this is very expensive. And then he like
Drops it.
Oh,
Number
That's why I said smash.
15 and the last one. Finally,
Last
bitching
of Us.
about the youths.
Smash.
Smash.
Skibbity toilet riz. What the fuck is happening?
I'm going to
Oh, God, we
pass.
forgot to talk about Skibbity Toilet Riz.
'Cause I kinda laugh-
I'm glad we did.
I kind of enjoy the youth making fun of me. I don't know why it's fun.
It's both
It's
a
a two-way
smash and a
street,
pass
baby.
for me. I think if you get like too general about it, I pass. But then
Yeah.
like if it's
No.
like weird little trends that pop up where I'm like,
Smash if
Yeah.
I'm not actually angry, serious.
oh yeah, okay, that's really
Because
it. It's a pass for the things that are serious, but it's a smash for the things that are like Skibbity Toilet Riz.
Like, I want to make fun of it, but I'm not like, I hate you.
right.
If they're valid, go ahead. Make fun of us for those horrible clothing choices we had in 2006. But if they're like mean, I'm kind of like, eh. But I can throw it right back. It's a two-way street, baby. Because like, what is
girl.
going on these days? What are you guys all doing?
And if they're mean to me, I'm just like, you know what? You're fucking right. I was mean to my older
Right.
people. I don't give a shit. You can hate me all you want. I'm better
Yeah.
than you. No, I'm kidding. I can still write cursive.
right.
Can you?
Well, I do think that I hear the music coming back on, and it's shoo-ba-doo-wee-bee-bop, cornbread and beans on my Electrola.
No, god damn it.
But go call our hotline real quick at 405-999-2242 on your rotary phone and leave us a message.
How does this phone work? she's pushing.
Oh,
she's pushing the
God,
whole-
all those 999s. It's going to take decades to call us.
And to open up next week's
gonna take
episode of
20
WNBS
years.
Radio.
And Beardos, it's time to pick a seltzer with electrolytes and nutrition because that's where we are now. So we've got to go. If you would like to help us out, go and subscribe to the podcast so you can get reminders every Sunday when we release a new episode. We also post frequent updates on all of our social media sites for any sundries that we add to the market.
And don't forget to rate us 5 stars in your local newspaper and leave a review. Those reviews are what get us found by more listeners like you. No, it's not working? Okay. And if each one of you could tell a friend about the podcast, that'd be pretty cool. And I'm not going to do that voice anymore.
You can send us a telegram or
See?
send it by Western Union.
I knew he was going to do it. I was beating him to the punch.
You can also, if you can find us on MySpace, good for you, because I would love a MySpace. We'll rank, we'll find our top 8 of listeners. Anyways, you can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, some other places. Blue Sky, that one. Also, email us at Beards and Sundries, if you can hear it through the old man cough. Beards and Sundries at, God damn it, shut the fuck
It's
up.
actually middle-aged cough. It's a middle-aged cough.
He had to mute to finish. Just like in the bedroom.
Yowie! Got him! Zing!
Go to our website, beardsandsundries.com, and email us at beardsandsundries@gmail.com before this goes on any longer.
All right, I'm gonna take us out with that sleeper agent from Russia.
So, from us grouchy shop clerks here at the Beards and Sundries Market, make sure to
Love yourself.
Because we already love you, and I'm not doing an accent. Because that's
You dumb bitch.
Oh no, we had a poopy moment.
Oh, mamma mia.
so long.
Mamma mia.
Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye.
Cut it off now.
It's used mainly in retail as a way to group together items that don't.
Jay showed up tonight.
I said it was going to be a little spicier. I didn't really mean to go that way, but here we are.
Tap dancing through the whole damn show, I see.